Welcome to the Third Faction Podcast. We are gamers.
We are hard chargers.
And casuals.
We are serious.
And ridiculous. We are RP Coven.
Kermit.
Fu Manchu.
And Miss Listra. We are the Good People in Gaming Podcast.
We are the Third Faction.
Holy crakesicles, Batman. He has arrived.
Holy crakesicles. I can't stand you, man.
You know, you missed this. You know, I haven't been around all weekend because I'm down in Bardstown and whatnot. And then, like, you're like, oh, I can't stand it. And then you're giggling and you, like, missed it and touching yourself and stuff. I don't know what's going on.
That's exactly what happened. Oddly enough. What, you got a camera on me right now?
I wasn't going to tell you, but yeah.
Creeper.
What's the point of having a camera if you ain't going to creep on people?
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, we gotta be careful about what we say, especially after Michigan's head coach went all wackadoodle.
We only have to watch what we say for the first 8 seconds.
I know that's what I've been doing. I've been being technically. So whatever after the intro, it's like if the intro is like 4 seconds, we only have to not say certain words for the next 4 seconds. Or hear me out. I can work really, really, really hard on not cussing, and then we can be gooder people. Right?
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if I can be that good. I'm just going to be honest.
Let's go back and listen through somebody who's like, I'm just going to say autistic. Go back through and like give me a count of who says the F word the most, okay? I'm guaranteeing you, it's not Listra.
It's definitely
it's not Fu. It's not
I don't
Kermit.
know, man.
I'm a close second. I think I'm a close second. I have my moments.
I definitely swear quite a bit.
It's true.
Yeah, it's not a competition, guys. Come on.
I know.
Like I said, we big gooder people might let their kids listen to us. Then we could become really creepy. I mean,
I don't know what to do with him. If anybody has any suggestions, please let me know.
It's called alcohol. Oh, so you know how I've been packing?
Below.
Yes, and your booze is all packed.
No, there's 10 more bottles that happen to appear this weekend.
Oh shit!
Magically appeared. Wow,
Yeah,
like a little leprechaun.
I go to Bardstown and bottles just populate into my car. I don't know how it happens.
Are any of them E.H. Taylor?
No, actually.
Well, then what's the point?
There's plenty of other bourbons out there that are better than E.H. Taylor. I know. Blasphemy to some of you. But, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Keep going.
Maker's Mark. Like, we were down there. You were there, and we were asking about cellar age, and they said they were sold out.
Oh, no, they didn't.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Ainsley, my father, and myself all got a bottle each of the
Lucky dog.
Cellar Age. So I now have 2 Cellar Age 2025s. They also had this veteran bottle that had, instead of red wax on top, it had black wax on top. I mean, how many people own a Maker's Mark bottle with black wax? Well, myself and my father do now, and my son, because I bought one for him. And then we bought some other special bottles that they had there. And then I bought a couple bottles at Bardstown, and then was given a couple bottles at Bardstown. But I digress. Did we lose Fu?
No, I'm here. Did you get drunk?
Believe it or not, I did not.
No, he sent me some really nice pictures of the places that we went when we were there. And you know what I liked about those places then? They were fairly empty when you were there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like nobody around.
It's nice and quiet, and usually I'm not a late night life guy kind of guy. So yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, I like
Cool.
the pictures. Did you see Bethany? Would be the question.
We did not see Beth. We went into Talbot Inn, but I didn't want to feel creepy and go looking for Bethany just to say hi and give her a hug. That would have been awkward, I think.
Mm.
No, I think it would have been proving to her that you were still alive and we didn't die that night.
Oh, when you put it that way, it might have been worth going and giving a young female a hug in front of my wife.
Your wife wouldn't mind because that little girl was so concerned about all of us getting home. I mean, seriously. I thought
Yeah,
that, and
she was
she loved
she
the
was
fact
gonna
that the tip was
she was gonna
enormous.
drive us home.
She was. She was gonna take us home. That was absolutely hilarious. The fact that we tipped her ridiculously.
That's what we should do. We should start a new game, saying how well we can convince the server that we're so drunk they need to drive us home.
Oh my god. Okay, it would be entertaining. I will give you that.
But
Is that a
I'm
thing?
going to say something that Fu Manchu wants to say, but he's being too polite to say it.
He's being very polite.
We are a gaming podcast, not a drunk off our butts podcast. So
Let's move on, shall we?
focus and move on. I believe last podcast we ended saying we were going to talk about Daddy Forrest,
Mm.
right?
If you say so, we believe you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Going off the memory of the guy who probably drinks the most of all of us might not be the safest bet, but I am pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that is what we did.
I'm relatively sure we did say that we were going to do that. So I'm going to have to start going back and keeping us honest, I guess.
That's why you just watch it or listen to it. I always re-listen to our podcast just so I can remember what we say or promise, because I may or may not imbibe heavily the night of recording the podcast, or in these last two recordings, afternoon of recording the podcast.
Yeah, because we do stuff. Okay, we just do stuff.
Yeah. So let's see. We are going to talk about The Forest this evening. The Forest, currently $20 or $19.99 if you're gullible enough to believe that, on Steam. Developer is End Night Games Ltd. End Night is one word. Publisher, same, End Night Games Ltd. PC requirements, as always, yes. Minimum is Windows 7, so if you're afraid of upgrading Windows, you're still pretty good to go. If you still have XP, though, I'm sorry, you need Windows 7. Intel dual core instead of a quad core, so that's nice. Memory is 4 gigabits of RAM, or gigabytes. Gigabits, wow, that would be significantly less. For all you nerds who know, you know. NVIDIA GeForce 8800 GT is the minimum recommended. For those of you used to the newer numbering system, the 560, so 0560, if you will, is the recommended for running it as high quality. So, yeah. If you have a video card, you're probably good to go. DirectX version 9, storage 5 gigabytes, available space, sound card. Really? Sound card? Whatever. DirectX compatible. VR support, Steam VR or Oculus, that's minimum. Additional notes, 32-bit Windows users need to ensure they have at least 4 gigabytes of RAM usable in their system. Recommended being Windows 7, same. Quad-core processor, any of them. Memory is still 4 gigabytes. Like I said, the graphics card is a 0560. It's an easier way to understand 05 versus like a 1060. And I just got ducked by the wife. Thanks, wonderful woman. Storage, again, 5 gigabytes, and sound card DirectX compatible. So nothing too terrible as far as requirements to play, watch, and enjoy this game. All right.
Sounds good.
Now, let's get to some reviews. So, in Sons of the Forest, which we reviewed in the past, there was no character creation. Lady and gentlemen, is there any character creation in the forest?
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
That's a hot no.
Is there character development, like in-game talents or skill tree?
Nope.
So I'm starting to feel like Sons of the Forest is almost a replica of Forest because we're getting a lot of the same answers here.
Maybe.
World type, is it open world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. We're just we're going everywhere, man. We're doing all the things.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Weapons.
don't know where we're going. Actually, we have no idea what we're doing.
Weapons. What have we? Oh, wait. What did we find? A chainsaw? Did we find a
Yes.
chainsaw this time? Yeah, we
Yes.
found a chainsaw.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can you
So-
cut off your hand and mount the chainsaw on your stub arm?
No,
No.
we can't do that.
So this isn't Ash versus
No.
Evil Dead.
There'll be no ash on you.
No.
No.
Okay. Interactions.
Interactive?
No, interaction. So is this a multiplayer? Do you have a bunch of NPCs? We'll wrap in interactions with questing and missions. How does that happen?
It's a
Go
story.
ahead.
It's a storyline driven game. I mean, you basically have to go find whatever. Like you lost your son, he got kidnapped. So in this one, you're looking for your son. So there's your interactiveness. I mean, that's the whole point of what we're doing. I think in this one,
Okay.
and there's a big butthole that you got to try to figure out how to get down into.
Must
Yeah.
find the sphincter.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Uh,
it's I don't know. It's similar, but there was definite improvements from this level that we're playing now to Sons of the Forest 2. Which
Well,
is what
Sons of the
everybody
Forest 2, I don't remember much from I did kind of skip the intro though. So was it just the same basic? You get dropped on this island and you just have this so in Sons of the Forest, the whole thing is find these people. At least Forest, it seems like you're trying to find something that's more personal, like your child.
yes.
Yeah. The forest, you're
Yes.
trying to find your kid. Yeah.
He gets kidnapped.
Yeah.
And
Ah!
we are flying in on a commercial flight.
Oh, that's right. We're on a plane.
Commercial
Yeah.
flight. Yep. And we get essentially it sounds like it felt like we got shot down.
Yeah.
So when we hit the ground, our plane is in pieces. We haven't found the cockpit yet. We have not found that part of the plane.
No.
We don't know where that part is. We're in the mid, wings and back where we're at. So
I remember you guys talking about and frequently bringing. Oh, I found this chair of this aisle and this position.
yes,
Yeah.
and the reasoning behind that is one of the things that is also the story driven part of it. Yes, we're looking for the sun, but we're also looking for the people on the manifest.
Okay.
There's certain people on the manifest that we are trying to find, and you will find like little things that will tell you who they are at some point.
Mhm.
And it starts
Okay.
checking them off the list. So that's one of the things you can do in this one.
But in general, though, it's a survival game that you get dropped in. You have a vague find people, but you can do whatever you want and take your sweet time doing it, as far as you know.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything that's pushing us. It's like we felt I think in the Sons of the Forest, it felt like the creatures got harder at one point, and I'm not feeling that quite as much this time.
Yeah.
We're still early, I think.
Yeah. We're,
Are they awful? Yup.
yep.
But oh yeah, we've run into some villages that are pretty awful. Pretty awful.
Pretty not great.
Yeah, there's a lot of swimming, weird swimming involved. We had to actually come up through the bottom of a lake at one point. That was interesting. Foo?
Yeah,
So-
finding the shipwreck and going down underneath the water to get through the tunnel system there.
Yep.
Mm,
Pretty nerve-wracking sometimes. Like,
It
am I
was-
going to get out of this? Because the tanks don't switch over in the forest game, so you die.
Yeah.
You don't have enough air. You die. They made a better quality of life with the Sons of the Forest, where the tanks automatically switch over while you're swimming, but not in the forest.
No.
Can you change them in the forest if you're paying attention?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Foo,
So there's
But I-
more
unfortunately, did not survive one of his trips, and it was. You have to go back and retrieve your stuff, okay?
And I couldn't. It was
because you didn't have enough air to get to it.
cave
no.
in the water somewhere, so we ended up cheating and reloading.
Yeah, we went with an older save on that one. So.
Yeah.
We are gamers.
So, well,
Hardcore.
Hardcore.
there's actually a Viva La Dirt League video about that, about somebody who like does quick saves all the time,
Save
and
scum.
like, and he
Save
sits there and
scum.
he's about to fall off a cliff, and he hits quick save, and then he falls. And every time he reloads in, he always falls. Like there's not enough time for him
Yeah.
to reload.
Oh, that'd be funny. Every time you load in, you fall.
You're like, son of
Okay, that's something I would do. I'm not even gonna lie.
a... So, gameplay skills. It's again just basically a survival horror. Is that what we?
So the gameplay is quite different, I think, than Sons of the Forest.
Okay.
In Sons, they allowed you to pick up berries, and you can still collect berries if you have a bag, but everything that you try to pick up, it seems like in the forest, is you have to eat it right away. You
Oh,
can't
Yes.
save, you can't save food, which is harder. A lot harder.
and you can't cook it or dry it like you could in Suns.
You
Yeah.
can, but you have to pick it up and eat it. You can't put it in your backpack.
Yeah.
I think the dry food you can, but not when you're cooking food.
Yeah, none of the
Yeah.
cooked stuff will go in your bag. You have to
Yeah.
eat it immediately when you pick it up off the fire.
Yeah.
Which is not great. I mean, to me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, it's definitely got showing its age. It's from Windows 7. That's definitely showing its age.
Yeah.
What year
But-
was this?
But considering the age of it, the graphics
Yeah.
on it are really not that bad.
no,
Yeah.
they're not horrible.
True. Release date was
mean-
2018. Okay.
It's a ways, man.
Okay.
So I mean, it still looks fairly good. We haven't had any like glitchy stuff. At least that I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So
Except for not
it's
being able to go down and get your body, and
yeah, that is a fail right there. At least it should have
Yeah.
been able to put a marker or something out somewhere.
Right.
it showed a marker. I just couldn't get to it.
Right. It should have been able to put it where you could get to
Was
it.
it
at
because
least.
of your air and needing
Well-
the breather?
Yeah, needed the breather to go down there. Couldn't
And
go
it-
down.
And
It was
from what
not
I'm
bad.
hearing, your friends can't recover your stuff for you.
No.
Nope.
Can they loan you a breather?
No.
No.
Then you can't pick up the one that's down there
No.
because you can only
they
hold
couldn't-
one.
No, they couldn't drop it to loan it.
Wow. Oh,
Yeah,
Can
I
you
was
Can
screwed.
you find another breather?
Possibly, yeah. I could start over with all my stuff. Maybe.
Or you can just load from a previous save and not deal with that bullshit.
That's
works.
exactly what it exactly works.
And they kept all their stuff too, which was nice. It just
that's good.
loaded my character up, so from the previous save, which was nice. I guess that's why everybody wants to save all their stuff
Yeah.
every time we rest.
So there's something that we've been doing just because
Yeah.
might as well. It actually turned out to be a good idea. For any of you who watch this play Sons of the Forest or who haven't, every time we go to sleep, to restore our sleepiness. We always save always at the same time, and that seems to be a definitely good thing to do.
Yeah. Highly recommended.
Sleeping and saving.
Or sleep saving.
Sleep save.
At least if we go in, at least you can get your own save back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When humans sleep, we basically do the same thing as a computer when we restart. You know that, right?
What system checks?
Yeah, your body does system checks. It takes all this stuff in random access and puts it back. That's why you get these weird ass dreams. Your body's like, where do we put this? I don't know. Let's tie it up to him going to school naked. And
Wow.
And those damn monkeys he talking about.
Yeah.
I said the A word. I cussed. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm trying to be better.
Oh my god. We're fine. Are we enjoying the forest? Absolutely. There's so many things. It's like I don't think you could hold as much in your inventory either.
Right.
From what I'm seeing, it feels like it's pretty stripped back. They made a lot of quality of life improvements from the forest to the forest 2.
Yeah.
Is it as hard? Like, one thing I don't like about Suns is when you're trying to go to the extreme right or extreme left of your pack when you set it down. That's it. You like have to really drag your mouse over and wait, and it slowly goes over. Is it like that in the forest as well, or is it more quick and intuitive?
Listen,
Not as much. I didn't think you could have as much space. It was more just left and right, not all the way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was a better visual on the old version as opposed to the new version, but
Well, they
I
probably
don't know.
gave you more storage, which makes it harder to look around at all of it.
Yeah.
I don't think the new one lights up either, or the old one. The new one lights up, the old one didn't. I mean, there's like little tweaky weird things that yeah.
Oh,
Is it
Yeah,
enjoyable? Yeah.
the pot.
Yeah.
That's a quality of life thing. You used to be able to gather dirty water, cook it, and then leave it in your pack, and then you could drink it. But not in the forest. You have to drink it right away.
wow.
Yeah.
Unless
Does
you
it
have
have the
that.
same like seasonal changes?
We haven't gotten to the winter yet, have we? I
Yeah,
think
we
we're in
haven't.
fall.
No, not yet.
Nope.
So that'll be tough. That'll be
I
tough.
believe you can make a water skin though in the new one too. When we were
Yeah.
talking about the pot, you can make the water skin
Yeah, we need
and
to
a
make
berry
that.
bag and a stick bag because we weren't able to carry as much unless you made the
Yeah.
item to hold more, so you could expand it on your own. But if you didn't have the stuff, yeah, finding rabbits has been a problem.
They're fast.
They're really fast.
Are they
You
like
need them.
seagulls and they make you blow yourself up?
Well, yes and no.
Yeah. We found dynamite, but we have not. I don't think we found grenades.
Do you find seagulls in this game?
Oh, yeah.
No, just regular birds. I think I don't even think they're seagulls.
No, I
Are
thought
they
there was some
seagulls?
seagulls too,
Mm,
because
there
there's
might be.
crows. Wasn't there a thing because it was like you were basically filling out your ornithology journal here because it was like, oh, you've got a red bird and a bluebird and a
Yeah,
yeah,
there are a lot of different little birds, but there's seagulls too.
yeah.
Mhm.
There's seagulls. I'm sure I know I was killing seagulls on the beach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's this weird
yeah.
there's this weird animation where your hand will just stick up for some reason. You're like, why is my hand sticking up? And then this little tiny bird will just fly on your hand. You're like, what
Yeah,
the
yeah, it's weird.
heck?
The feathers, by the way, are also harder to get.
Oh. See, that's what I was getting at. Like, do you have to make your own arrows? Blah blah blah.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Okay, so so that's still in the is the so you got bow and arrow, you got axe and hatchet again.
Yeah.
yes.
Axe / hatchet, I should say. Do you get machete?
Um, I don't
Yep.
think.
We haven't gotten
Yeah,
it yet. I
we
think,
haven't
have we?
gotten it. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
So you guys are still more fresh in the forest.
Yeah.
You haven't fleshed out all of the
Mm.
suns as you have the suns.
Right.
And I mean, we found tents and things, but you can't like actually go in them and use them for
Okay.
some of these tents. So it's like there's some stuff that's like I wish they had started out a little bit better in it, but
The tents and suns, it looks like you could only save in that. You can't sleep there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you build a leaf tent, temporary. It crumbles after you use it one time.
Yeah,
That's
so
why
you start over again.
we use the hunter one a lot more because it's
That
quick and
works.
easy to put up, and then we have a base wherever. If we die, we know where we're at. You know.
Yeah, and there's no limit to how many bases we can have so far that we found. 'Cause
Yeah, that was
I
one thing
think we
I
have
liked.
at least 6, maybe more.
Yeah, that was one thing I liked about it is then you can actually change the base color to different colors so you can orient yourself on where your other base is.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was
Do
kind
you
of
have to find dye, or is it just?
Oh, no, you just it's a home symbol and then you just plus R on it and it'll say what color do you want to change it to?
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been
That
living
makes
out
it
of
better.
a shipping crate.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, we have.
It went well for a while until what was it that beat the hell out of us and was going right through the side of the crate?
That was one of
Some
them
demon.
big Bertha. Big Bertha came through.
Yeah.
Decided she want to have her way with us and just kind of tickled
Beat
us
the
in all
crap
kinds
out
of
of
funny
it.
places. Woo.
Yeah,
Yep.
she came right through the side of the cargo crate, so that was not good. We have had to dig down to find things in this one too. So what were we? Oh, the trigger for the gun. We were out trying to find gun parts for this antique
Oh
gun,
yeah.
so we can have a gun in this particular one. We have to find all the parts. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we're having to go out underneath the trees and on this island, dig here. The pictures are leading us there with the X's and whatnot, so you have to match your picture that you found with the location.
Okay,
So it's
so then I have to ask a question.
Got the trigger.
Kelvin,
Calvin.
do you
Kelvin?
have a Kelvin in this game? Do you have any helpers?
No,
No.
Kelvin.
No.
Helpers.
Oh, so it's just so it's now just you against the world. You don't have the little minion to go and harvest logs and stuff for
Yep.
you whilst you're away.
No Virginia.
Nope.
No,
Not yet anyway. We haven't run into anybody like that.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's been oddly quiet with just the 3 of us out there trying to make our way through this thing. It's like, yeah, it's been harder. By far, it's been harder.
So sound quality, do you have directional sound, like if something's sneaking up to you on the right or left, does that come across in your headsets well,
Yeah.
or?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, not
it's
normal.
definitely that definitely is still there.
Okay.
Because
And
if you're sitting there at night and you're going through the woods, you can hear the things coming after you. We are definitely hearing those coming at us.
Okay. So most games nowadays should be able to do that. I was just, I'm going through the list here, and I need to make sure we have all the. Is there in-game like music, or is it just like normal sounds of the forest, if you will?
Nah, yeah, pretty much sound of the forest sounds like. There's a little. I think when you walk into certain places, there's a certain ambient sound, I guess you could call it.
Yeah, there's like the birds and
It changes. Like if you go underground, it's like the water dripping. It's like that whoop whoop and echoes and stuff. And then
oh god, we did talk about that, did we? Should we use water torture?
So they do have good ambiance, and it changes
yeah,
with where you are.
it's not horrible.
That's good. Is it like do the sounds of the cave, if you will, the dripping of the water and whatnot, does that seem to overpower any like monsters that might be coming your way? Do you feel like it would work better if one was turned down or the other turned up, or does it seem to be a
That's pretty good balance.
Good balance, yeah.
You already hit on the graphics quality. for something that only requires a 3-decade-old. Okay, not 3-decade-old, but you get the gist. But something that just requires you to have any old video card right now. The visuals are so solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
good. 7.
yeah, I agree with that. I mean, between the leaves and everything looks almost as good as the new one. I mean, the graphics engines have improved, of course, but it
Yeah.
looks good.
So it's
Yeah,
not
it's
like it's not like jumping from Minecraft to Sons of the Forest. It's like going from just a few years
Right.
older video
Right.
card versus
Yeah.
Unreal 3 to Unreal 5 or something.
yeah.
Right. It's still good. Still
It's
good.
good. It's good.
And yeah.
All right. Let's see what else. Ooh. Have you ran across any in-game purchases?
None.
Nope.
Nope.
Good answer.
Not a one.
Nay.
Watch me whip. Watch me nay nay.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez,
No?
Louise.
That was a
No.
History of the World reference, by the way.
Nay nay?
Not a 1. Nay.
Nay.
History of the World was a great movie. I haven't watched the
Yeah.
second one yet.
Haven't
I'm
either.
afraid to, because I'm afraid it's going to be an absolute toss and garbage and just piss me off.
You'll never
But
know until you watch it.
I know, but I can't watch it because I might be mad. So, how does this compare to other games like it? Not just Sons of the Forest, but I would say same era survival / horror game. How does it compare to those?
We'd probably have to refer to Kermit on this one.
Yeah, Kermie.
Older survival games.
I mean, it's got a lot of the same things, but just done in a different way. I mean, of course, with every survival game, you know what your main kicks are. You got sticks, you got stones, you got you got all of those things just to build a shelter before nightfall, right? Especially horror games. Those horror games, if you're outside at night, they're 10 times as worse. But I would say for this one, the ability to not build a shelter, go into a cave, and still avoid the things outside has been it's a good thing because you don't get stuck. You're out in the middle of nowhere, you get stuck. So yeah, no, I've enjoyed it. I think that the crafting part of it, the elements of what you need to create are substantial. They don't give you too much of it. You can only have so much of it, like whether it be bullets, arrows, any of those things. All of those things matter, but when you have less of them, it makes it more horrifying, right? You don't
So,
got all the things you need all the time.
instead of an encumbered, they just give you a base level of mats that you can carry and you can't go over it.
Right. Well, yeah,
Okay.
there's only so much
Right.
things that you can grab of one certain item. So you could have 10 crunchies, or 20 arrows, whether it be fire arrows, explosive arrows, any of those types. You can only have 20, so you have to divide them up, right? You got
Yeah.
12 of these and 4 of these and 4 of those. So yeah, it's definitely it's got a good twist to it. I mean, as far as the survival goes, and the horror aspect of it is absolutely, I like it because when I get jump scared,
Oh my God, yeah.
that's what gets me. I'm like, that's what makes me say, hey, this is okay as a game. When I get jump scared, I'm like, all right, yeah, that one got me. That's where you really go in for the survival horror genre there. But I mean, it's a better piece of. Is it as good as Sons of the Forest? Of course not, because it's an earlier make of it. but
Yeah.
it stands alone in its own right by giving you the elements of survival, giving you the elements of story, giving you the elements of not having enough. That's where the real fear comes from when it comes to survival games. Am I going to have enough to eat? Am I going to have enough to drink? Am I going to have enough to, do all those things? Or where do I get my water? Where do I get this? They put that into perspective, and it makes it a lot more terrifying.
So here's one that I'm curious about and would like your guys' take on. So I noticed that in Sons of the Forest, uh, I had the benefit of playing with three people who've played the game, beaten the game, and have made the mistakes before. So we just built a raft, and that's where we would sleep. And so like we would just go to sleep, wake up 8 hours later, whatever. Is there like if I created a camp on ground and I went to sleep, is there a chance that like 2 hours into my sleep that I'll be attacked and we have to wake up and fight them off? And then that screws up our sleep cycle. Is that part of this game in either Forest or Sons of the Forest?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You get
Okay.
interrupted if you're out in the open. You can get interrupted in your sleep, and you don't know what's going on. You got your hatchet out, or you got your pocket knife out instead of your big axe, and you're just running around going, "What is wrong with me? Why am I awake?"
Yeah, absolutely. And then when you get woken up the next day, you don't get as much rest, so your stamina goes down.
So you
That's why
have to wake up, you fight them off, and then you go right back to sleep, or do you have to start a new sleep cycle?
You have to start a new sleep cycle.
Yeah.
you
It's
can go back to sleep. It usually doesn't take long to fight them off.
Okay.
But that's why we built the houseboat. We've noticed that they don't attack you when you're on a houseboat and while you're sleeping.
They don't like the water.
They don't like the water as much. Although in the first one, they don't seem to mind it as much.
So it's almost like in Sons, they gave you an out to get away from them
A
for
little bit, yeah.
conquering your stamina issues, if you will.
yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Oh, I was
See,
just
these are things that I didn't experience because like I said, I had the foresight of three people.
right. I just noticed I was looking around to see if there was anything around the same time that was survival crafting, and Rust was the same exact year.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I've never played Rust, but
I want to.
It's
heard it.
been on my list, but I've never actually done it.
I heard it's more PvP related too, so
Yeah,
kind of turns me away from it a little bit.
it is.
I'm not a big fan of dealing with people whose the sole reason they want to play the game is to ruin it for other people.
Yeah, right. But
I mean,
yeah,
that just makes sense, don't it? It just makes sense to do that, right?
I mean, because look, I like to pretend that I'm a nice guy, but if I was in a game where I could just make someone's life hell,
You do
I
it.
I wouldn't be able to stop myself from like, oh look, this person abandoned their camp for this hour and burned their
Yeah.
shelter down or something. I would be that guy, and I don't want to deal with people like me.
Right. That's the thing.
Yep.
It's good enough now that I could go up and go behind Kermit and Sons and just keep stabbing him, and there's nothing bad that happens except for he gets a little blood on his face. He doesn't lose health; he just gets stabbed.
Right.
Friendly fire turned off is a good thing. All right.
Yes.
What
Mhm.
did you appreciate most about this game? Let's start with Lystra.
Ooh. I'm actually kind of enjoying the fact that it's actually harder than the other one.
Yeah.
Just
Mhm.
it's different. It's different kind of hard. Like I don't know. I think they're sneakier. I think they're harder to kill. Some of them.
Yeah. Like
That's just
the AI to him is more aggressive or?
Oh, yeah, they're super aggressive, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So yeah, um, I don't know. That's just me. I'm enjoying the fact that it is indeed hard because, like I said, we did the first one, and it was hard, but I don't know whether it was just because we were together. But yeah, this one just seems that much harder. And I think part of it is I think the caves are darker at this point. Because they've definitely made some changes from one to the other.
Yeah.
So that's just me.
All right.
Boo.
Boo's turn.
Yeah, I'm struggling to think of things, but I can appreciate, the originality of it all, like just starting out the storyline. The story, we haven't gotten very far on the storyline, but I'm sure it's going to be a good one. Because we didn't say this, but when we crash, the sun gets taken away right then and there. You see him get taken away by some, I don't know what it was. Is it a monster or was it half and half? I don't know.
It was a human, I think.
A
Or no,
human?
it was. Yeah, I think it was maybe like I don't know, a native. It was like it was a native, but it was humanoidish, I
It
guess.
was a cannibal.
Yeah, it
So
was a
yeah,
cat.
I guess I'm just looking forward to seeing what it fleshes out to be. Flesh, haha.
Huh. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Good one. Good one.
Flash. All right, Germ. What do you love about this game?
Well, I will definitely put it in my top 50, but I wouldn't say love. I would say more of I like the experience that it's giving you with the storyline. I like the fact that it is hard, like Liz said. And I enjoy the fact that my friends that I care about have been enjoying it, to be honest with you, because it's not very often a lot of people agree on a game that's fun for each and every one of them, right? And at this point, we're at that point where we all kind of love that series, and I think the third one coming out or is gonna
Spoiler.
it's gonna annihilate all of us. It's gonna take over our lives for a moment, I believe.
Somebody wanted to drop the wink.
He
Hey
did it.
guys, wink wink, this is coming up.
Right?
Uh-huh. And that is what we just saw that. We were watching the Game Awards. And I don't know if Kern was with me or we just stopped talking for a minute and I'm like, I had to send it. Oh, he'd gone to bed for the night. He's like, yeah, I'm going to bed. And I'm like, oh my God, you got to tune in because at, the 3 hour and whatever mark, you got to see this. And it's like, yep, that was the Forest 3.
Nice.
So yeah, I was pretty pumped up about that. I couldn't resist. It was good.
Yeah, that trailer looks totally different from
Oh my
either
God,
of
yes.
the The whole world is futuristic. It looks like you go into space. But you see the crunchy munchies box and you're like, oh my God.
Yes.
What?
That's exactly
What
what did it for me too. It's
is
like,
this?
Crunchy munchies.
Yeah, that's what did it for me
Crunchy
too. I was like,
munchies.
"What? Oh, it's a thing."
It's a boxed cereal called Crunchy Munchies on the game. that you can get.
Yeah, we've been collecting many, many boxes of Crunchy Munchies over our time, so
Mm.
yeah. Good
I
stuff.
was in shock when I saw that trailer. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, you're like, "What?"
It's kind of
Yeah.
funny. Like, how did you guys even find out about Sons of the Forest in the first place? Whose Steam did that come across first?
Um,
I think I bought it first, but I don't know if
Yeah, I think it was
it was just talked about.
it was a you and me talking about it, I think, at
Yeah.
first. And
Kermit and I are always looking on the titles and see what's coming, what can we get into next, and we'll just sit there for maybe an hour. Like, hey, have you heard about this game? Hey, have you heard about this game? Yeah, check it out, and we'll watch trailers and yeah, I'll put that on my wish list. I'll put that on my wish list, and you know, and then it goes on sale, and you're like, "Oh, $7! I got to buy this now."
Right? Yeah, it's worth it. Okay, it's worth it. We're gonna play all 3 in the end, and if they make another one, we'll probably play that too.
Here's a ridiculous question. Which one did you pay more for? Sons or the Forest?
Uh,
Uh,
Because
I
if you bought Sons on sale and I know how much you guys love that game, did you end up buying the Forest at full price when it wasn't on sale?
no, I think we got Sons of the Forest on sale. I think
think Kermit, you bought me the Forest or something.
yeah, I decided yeah. I think I decided to buy
I think he
everybody
just
the
buys.
Forest.
He'll do that. He buys games that he wants other people to play.
right. He's done it to me a few
I know.
times,
That's how do you think I have Sons of the Forest?
Well, we're just happy that you decided to play with us.
Well, of course I'm gonna put. Speaking of, I got bad news.
What?
Uh-oh.
I have an event tomorrow night, so I won't be able to play with you guys tomorrow night.
That means we can't play because that's our deal.
Yeah, that's
Hey.
ridiculous. You know what? I can't stand you, Go Man. I can't
I-
stand
that happens a lot. I've noticed it.
responsibility, people. Responsibility.
Look, I have a wife. Sometimes she makes decisions for me.
I love that. Yes, yes, we do. That is true because
Yes.
we're looking out for the your best interests,
Yeah.
which means you should probably go to this thing.
It's all good.
When I tell you what it is, you'll
Like-
be like, "No, you shouldn't go. You should just hang out here."
No, no,
Right?
no.
My whiskey club has a special event on Monday night. It's the last one of the year.
Oh, my
no.
whiskey.
Yes, you should be going to that
My whiskey club is important. I got
because
you.
they could be having a really, really good event. It's like a New Year's party only for the whiskey club.
No, that's a New Year's party for alcoholics, man. I mean, come on, man.
Look, I am not an alcoholics go to meetings.
It's true.
We don't go to meetings.
By the way, we're running about 50 minutes now, so we're gonna keep going about the awards.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep. Let's refocus back to the gaming that we aren't trying to do with alcohol. What was the biggest release note that you saw from the awards? The biggest notification that made you just like all kinds of uber duper goobered.
Oh man, there was a few.
What was the biggest?
Biggest.
Besides Forest 3.
No, I would say Divinity for me.
Yeah, Divinity was hot. The new James Bond thriller
Yeah.
actually looked really good. And I'm not just saying that because Lenny Kravitz was involved.
Yes, you are.
I am not. It was just an amazing deal. Okay, just amazing. All right.
I've been hyped about that game for a while now, and then Lenny Kravitz was in there, and I was like, okay, I got to get it.
Right? It was. I don't know.
That was
It
Divinity.
looks like it's going to be a great game.
Oh.
They also kept running ads for the new Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, yeah.
I've heard a lot of mixed stuff about the new Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Looks like a bunch of parkour stuff. Not
Right.
sure about that.
Well,
But-
yeah, that's what Tomb Raider is, though.
Cool, you
Yeah.
love parkour, buddy. You love the
Yeah,
parkour.
right. But the
Yeah.
James
Parkour.
Bond one, the James Bond was called 007 First Light.
Mm,
That's what she's talking about with Lenny Kravitz.
right.
It looks more like of a Hitman type of game. I think those were some of the people involved.
Yeah.
But the one I was excited to see and blew me away was Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic.
Mhm.
That is made by the same guy who has the storyline for KOTOR and KOTOR 1 and 2, and what was the other? The old game. Great storyline. Can't think of it right now. But anyway, he's involved in the story of the making of this one, which is supposed to be a sequel from KOTOR 1 and 2. He has his own development team on this, so it's not being shoved over to EA or Disney or any of the big giant developers. He's doing it himself, so he has all the control. That trailer was awesome. You got to go check it out.
That trailer was too short to be awesome, but
It was
I get
short.
what you're saying. It was
It's a
so
teaser.
short that it teased you to the point where you were basically like, what? It didn't make any sense to me. I was so bad.
Yeah, but if you know the guy behind the story, and if you've ever played KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, if you don't know what that means, why that was so huge was the storyline was really good, but it was also the choices you make puts you on the light or the dark side.
Right.
So the
Ooh.
story changes depending
Right.
on what choices you make.
So
And
there's no
looks like it's going to be the same way with this game.
gray. It's either light or dark.
There's gray, but once you start leaning towards one side or the other, it's like a meter. You start going one side, then you can go back, and
Now, here's a question: have you gotten any more time in Ghost of Tsushima?
I can't.
Oh my. I just can't with this guy. Oh man.
I did play a little bit more.
Have you figured out what happens if you keep going the dark way?
No, I don't want to know yet, and I've got a long way to go yet. So
Okay, all right.
don't ruin it.
I'm not going to. I need to know. I just have to ask. Like every now and again.
Okay.
Have you figured it out yet? Oh, okay.
It might be a while.
Once you do, you're gonna be like, oh, duh, that makes total sense. But yeah, it's one of those things that once you know, you're like, oh, well, okay, yeah, so yeah. But then yeah, I won't ruin it for you.
Okay. Anything
There's
big in the awards that anybody saw they wanted to mention?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, other than that, no, yeah. The game of the year, of course.
Oh man, Claire
33, man.
Obscure.
Yeah,
Expedition
Claire
33 tore it up in the awards.
Jeez, yeah.
Well, kudos to them. They got Game of the Year. They got like 8 or 9 awards.
Yeah.
Independent company, which was great to see.
Yeah.
I want to buy the game now. I wanted to before, but now I'm like, well, I got to see what all the hype is about this game.
Yeah, it's pretty from what I've seen, I mean, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy game.
Yeah, my son is pretty hyped about that one too.
which one? I missed.
Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, apparently there was a thank you update.
Oh.
And it's 20% off right now at $39.99.
Of
Oh.
course it is.
Yeah. It's going to be getting a lot of downloads lately.
It'll be awesome.
There was one cool looking obscure game that I was like, oh, that looks actually pretty fun. It's called Ace Combat 8.
Oh my gosh, that one actually did light up this house too because my son has every Ace Combat that has been made.
It looked
And
like Top Gun, the video game.
Yeah, yeah.
it really did.
Another one?
played-
I keep getting ducked by the wife.
Top Gun, the video game.
I've never played any of the Ace Combats, but this one looked amazing.
Yeah.
She ducked me again. So, yeah, these are the ducks that Kermie and, or not Kermie, fucking hell. These are the ones that Electrons J and Kick-Ass Asian came over, and while I was out in Japan, they put 200 ducks in my house. And now as she's packing up for us to move to the new house, she's found 2 more.
Oh, I
Just 2?
I thought you meant she was coming along and patting you on the head. Duck, duck, goose.
Oh no. She's we're not gonna say what she would do to no, we're just gonna stop there.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, alrighty then.
I think we covered most of what we wanted to do.
What are we gonna play next week? Or talk about next week?
Kurt, did we want to cover some of our Enshrouded, or are we good with that one.
Yeah, we could talk about Enshrouded, man. We've been playing that quite a bit. Maybe even get some foo in it a little bit, so you got something to talk about.
Oh, I've
Got a
got
whole
something to talk about too. So
Okay.
I will be packing and moving and playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14 when I have a little bit of downtime that I have.
mm,
Uh,
Yeah,
now
we'll
that
talk
said,
about that boring stuff. That's fine.
hey, look, Final Fantasy. Yes, Final Fantasy 14, where you spend money on one game and less than you do when you buy 30 games a month.
Listen, I could understand if it was a good game, I'd buy it.
It
It's
is.
just
It
not
is a
good. It's
phenomenal game.
just not good.
It is.
we
I
get
can't-
bored.
I will
easy.
say this: Dawn Trail is not their best expansion. I will give you that.
Yeah. Why is that?
Why is that? The story was it was.
He said,
I'll say this,
Uh,
I've you can ask Lisher. Like I'm like, pay attention to the story. Pay attention to the story. Pay attention. I have skipped the last
lot.
3 DLCs
oh.
because it's just, or in an MMORPG they're referred to as patches. So I've just skipped. I've done the quest. I haven't paid attention to anything because the main protagonist in Dawn Trail, Wuklamot, she's just not.
Go ahead.
It wasn't converted well from Japan to the United States. I would love to go back and play this in the original Japanese, but I can't fucking speak Japanese. So it would be nice to see.
okay.
In Ghost of Tsushima, you could turn the voice to Japanese and read subtitles. You can even make it black and white and make it like an old kung fu movie.
Ooh.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I do like that.
It's immersive.
It's immersive. He says it's immersive.
But
Well,
anyway,
I think that's it, man. I think we did it.
I think
what are
we
we going
did.
to play next? We were talking about Enshrouded and what else?
I think we should talk about what we're going to talk about. I think that we'll leave it up in the air.
All right.
That way we'll
Okay.
talk about
Yeah.
it individually.
Let's
and
make
then
it
we'll
a
come up with something
secret.
new. Secret and surprise to everybody.
Give
We always
you,
let's do that. We'll figure something out and we'll have fun with it like we always do.
I think
Yes.
people would like to hear about Enshrouded. And
I would like it if my mic would stop fucking dying. And
oh,
see, it made me cuss. It pissed me off so much.
No, you almost made it through the whole show.
It died. I was like sitting there talking about how in spite of the failings of this,
oh, there it went again.
Yes. Oh my god. He's
There
gonna
he
be
goes.
so mad.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
There.
Hey, damn it, Craig.
All right. I'm gonna call it. We'll say it's good, and we'll see you next week. Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Copy that. Take
Bye.
Peace.
We want to thank everyone for sticking with us through the revamp of our podcast. If you like what you hear, you can support the show at patreon.com, The Third Faction Show. We will always be free, of course, but your support really does help. You can also leave us a review on your chosen podcast platform and at bonusroll.gg/directory. You can email the show at thethirdfactionshow@gmail.com. For other links on where to find us, visit the website at www.thethirdfaction.com, where you will find links to our Discord. Come and join us.